Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our class today. We're going to be talking about 16th notes. Okay, so we've talked about whole notes, we've talked about half notes, quarter notes, eighth notes. Now we're going to be doing 16th notes. 16th notes are my favorite because I like playing heavy metal and rockabilly, and I just like. Well, this is how you do that. So first of all, let's just look at maybe a bar, a measure, and see how we would place this. Okay. Alright, so we know if we had a whole note, that would take up the whole thing. So, and 4/4 timing, so we got four beats in the measure. Alright, we could cut this in half. We could have our two half notes. Dum, dum. Okay. We could do our quarter notes. So bum, 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 bum. Alright, we can do eighth notes. And we know we can tie these 4 eighth notes together. So we can kind of do this. So da 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 da. And then we've got our 16th notes. 16th notes are about as fast as you can go. We do have 32nd notes and whatever, 64th notes, but it's not the most common thing. This is about like the speed limit of your notation. So let's cut this up now into, I won't divide it. We'll just go ahead and put 4 of these guys in a quarter note. So here we have 1/4. So here's our downbeat. Downbeat, downbeat, downbeat. This would be like 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we could fit 16 notes in these 4 quarters. So let's just go ahead and do this. Okay. So here we have 16 16th notes in one bar here. So this would sound something like this. Da 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 da. If you notice, we've got 2 lines here indicating the 16th. Alright, so if we would draw a single 16th note, it would look like this. So check this out. There's your quarter note. One of these guys would be an eighth. 2 of these guys will be your 16th. Okay. If we did the rest, here we have an eighth note rest, right? But you're gonna see 2 of these little bally deals like that. So 16th is always kind of you always see 2, like 2 lines here. 2 things here, and we can connect them together. We can have 2 of them and connect them. So you see 2 instead of like an eighth note little pair which just has 1. So you'll notice all of these have 2. Okay. Let's see here. So let's take a look at some of these cliches. All of these cliches here, each one is going to be a 1-beat cliche. So each one of these fits into like 1 beat. Let's have a look at these cliches and start mixing them up. Alright, here we go. Okay, so our first one here would just be like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Slow it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. You'll hear some schools or some teachers they start to use taka, like taka 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 taka. Because it's easier than going ta 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 ta, right? So taka 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 taka. for me, ta 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 is easier. But if you want to use some taka taka taka, that's cool too, man. All right, so we've got ta 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 ta. Right? Okay, let's check this one out. So you see here we've got 3 16th notes, and we've got one of the 16th notes omitted with the rest. During this exercise with 16ths, I'm always going to say rest, where there's a rest. Previously, we would just leave it silent, but I think at the beginning, learning how to do these, it's good to almost hear that rest in your head, so that it's absolutely rhythmically perfect. So this would be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 rest, 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 or ta 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 ta. Okay, this is exactly the opposite. So we've just got rest, ta ta ta, rest, ta ta ta. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, ta ta ta, rest, ta ta ta, rest, ta ta ta, rest, ta ta ta. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, ta ta ta, rest, ta ta ta, rest, ta 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 ta. This is crazy. All right, so here we'll do one with just the pause. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. Yep, instead of ta 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 ta. This one, ta 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 ta. Okay, call this guy. I call him Wild Bill. I don't know why, but I think it's a good idea for you to get intimate with your rhythmic cliches and give them a name. Maybe this could be Frank or something to you. I don't know. All right, so Wild Bill for me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta rest rest ta 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 ta rest rest ta. So without saying the rest, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta 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 ta. Awesome. Okay, got this guy here. So this would be like ta rest ta 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 rest ta 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 rest ta ta. So if you kept repeating this rhythmic cliche, it almost sounds like there's like some kind of like little like one of these, rest ta ta ta, because it's ta 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 rest ta ta ta. So you're gonna feel like this sequence of 3 if you repeated this one. Ba 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 rest ba 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 rest ba 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 rest ba 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 rest ba 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 ba. All right. This one is kind of related to this one. We just take these two and switch them. So this would sound like this, which is still going to give you that 3 sequence. The ta ta ta. Right? There's 3 in a row. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Da da rest da 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 rest da 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 rest da 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 rest da 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 da. Okay. Here we have a 16th, 2 16th notes paired up with an 8th note. All right, so that will complete 1 beat, equivalent to like a quarter. So we've got da da rest, 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 da da rest. Here we have the same thing, just swapped around. So 2, 3, 4, rest, da da, rest, da da, rest, da da, rest, da da. So 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, da da, rest, da da, rest, da da, rest, da da. 1, 2, 3, 4, rest, da da, 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 rest, da da. 1, 2, 3, 4, da da, da da, da da, da da, da da, da da, da da. Here we have an interesting thing here. We've got an eighth note, because we can see here you have like just one line, but then we've got it attached to 2 16th notes. So I mean, if we wrote it in a different way, we could have like an eighth note like this with 2 16th notes, and mathematically, rhythmically, that is correct. But this is the most common way of writing this idea. So like da 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 da, or da 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 da. All right, so let's hear this with the metronome. 4 da 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 da. Same thing here, but just switched. So 1, 2, 3, 4 da 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 da. Okay, this guy right here is very interesting, I think. I'm kind of a nerd, whatever. Alright, so we've got a 16th note, but notice how the second line here is not attached to this note. And same thing here, it's not attached. So another way to write this would be a 16th note with an 8th note in the middle with another 16th note. It kind of looks a little confusing. So this is the most common way to write this cliche. Alright, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da. A little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, da 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 da. A little faster. 2, 3, 4, da 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 da. All right, let's start mixing these guys up and making some very complex rhythms.